Oh, there he is. He was hiding. Come out, Robocop. Don't be scared. Come over here. We won't hurt you.
Don't make eye contact. That scares him.
Oh, no. We lost him. He's going away. He's going to go through the wall. So, we've seen beta versions of games that eventually saw retail release. Let's play some games that were never released at retail, not anywhere in the world. Not just some fucked up Japanese release that got 20 copies. No, these games never got released. Not ever. First up is a real milestone that was only dumped like within the last month or so. Once again, thanks to Game Rave TV for making this all possible. This is Superman for PS1. This is amazing. I never thought this game would be dumped. I never thought we'd see this. But this is amazing for a few reasons. First of all, this is an early version of a game that would later be known as Superman 64.
Yep.
It's never released on PlayStation, but an upgraded, put that in quotes, an upgraded version came out for N64 eventually. But what's most important about this is Superman 64, like a lot of the games we were discussing tonight, had a really troubled development. In this case, it was due to interference with the licensor, DC Comics. The game was initially entirely different before being scaled back and reworked for N64. And this gives a look at what that was like.
I am really excited to see this.
Save Jimmy from the line.
This art kicks ass!
So first of all, yeah, this is based on the Superman cartoon from the 90s. In this version, that's more explicit than the Superman 64. Superman 64, it's hard to tell what the hell it was. And this one, at least, I gotta admire their honesty.
Please wait about 1 minute.
1 minute, huh? You ever see that Superman cartoon? I didn't.
I did. They had, the only thing I remember about it was there was a single solitary moment where they had two characters who were canonically lesbians be a lesbian. And that was when they were in the hospital, and the detective put her hand on her partner's shoulder while she was in the hospital bed. That's right.
Wow,
that's
scandalous.
I was gonna say, that's as far as you could get in the 90s.
That's something.
Yeah.
So what you got here is a landlocked Superman. You can fly, but that's not really the focus here. The focus is on his different powers. You can push triangle to use freeze breath in this case. You also got super speed, which just is not super speed at all. It's just him dashing a little bit. But you can fly. Once you're in the air, you can adjust your height with L1 and L2. And you got other attacks like heat vision. It's burning the shit out of these walls. And bubbles? Yeah, have some bubbles.
Thanks. Let's see here. Electric Boogaloo mentions this is by Blue Sky Software, who also made your favorite, Spider-Man Web of Fire.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Hey.
Hey! Oh no, it's a kryptonite thing.
That sucks.
Well, I've been poisoned, I think.
Well.
Can you... Okay, it looks like when you're under the influence of kryptonite, you can't fly. That might have been a thing. I don't think that was a mechanic in the final game. You could just... If you're unfamiliar with the released Superman, it's basically about flying through rings. And that's because at the very last minute, DC decided they didn't like Superman beating up on people in the real world, is the thing. Not even humans, necessarily. You don't fight many humans in this game. It's mostly just robots. But apparently that was too much for DC, who decided, no, you need to extrapolate it even more. He needs to be in VR. He needs to be in a virtual world, far away from hurting real people. I don't know what to do here, so let's skip to the next level.
I like how there's an option to run character.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that Grady. Oh.
This is some good art. Plus the Comic Sans, it's just...
This looks like it was... Oh, these gradients are so good.
Please wait about 1 minute.
I also like that the Final Fantasy battle starts right as you load
Yes,
a level.
It does. That great effect. Yeah, so it's been discussed before that Superman 64 had some real rocky issues during development. In this case, it wasn't just because of the publisher or the team, it was an outside source who messed with things. And what they had here... Yeah, look at this. Here's an example of combat, I guess. I'm just gonna turn around. Okay, X is your attack. Yeah, initially the game was supposed to take place in and around Metropolis. There would be humans, but you'd mostly be fighting these robots. I don't even know DC's reasoning behind this, but for whatever reason they decided that this kind of violence was unacceptable, so it had to be entirely removed and reworked. what you got here is surprisingly complete. They got these detailed, textured environments. Look at this. Compare this to freaking SpongeBob, which we were just playing. This looks like it's pretty far along. Speed limit 5 miles per hour, Clark.
That's right.
I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna do my super speed. Check this out. Let me let the kryptonite wear off. There we go. And super speed. Activate. That was pretty fast, Superman.
It was.
I bet if you put your hands behind your back, you'll run even faster.
I like that. You just like...
Yes, it worked. It worked. Just barging into him.
I was gonna say, this is like football.
It is. Ready. Hi. Dad cam.
Dad cam. Dad cam.
Okay, this is Dad cam. This is a camera that had offspring.
This camera is for dads only.
I guess you'd have to be a dad to appreciate this. Well, Superman is now a dad.
Oh, I'm so happy for him.
He has fathered a son. And ironically, it's Jimmy Olsen, which makes things kind of weird.
Alright, we've got a few people mentioning this in chat. The PS1 version was in development after the N64 version released. In fact, there was a response to how bad the N64 version
Oh, is that how it worked out? Wow, okay, so this was a totally different game.
Development only ended because Titus realized they'd never renewed their licensing rights and it was too late to do so. Thank you, GrabDev and Video Game King, for mentioning
That's amazing. Thank you for correcting me there. Yeah.
Yes, that's even better.
I had the complete wrong idea about this.
Yeah.
So first Superman 64 had all those troubles with DC. Then they tried to make this, and freaking Titus forgot to renew the license. This goes to show how many different things can go wrong during development, and not necessarily things you can help or even anticipate. Even to the extent where they built out this seemingly fully fleshed out game with enemies and environments. I mean, aside from the obvious debug stuff, look at that. Freeze people and break them. All the mechanics are in place. You can break through walls. You can break... I wanted to break Jimmy, but I guess not.
Well, let's see. My brain is not working. Superman was at one point Jimmy Olsen's dad in one issue of Jimmy Olsen, so... He can be a dad.
And away he goes!
Rip.
I just love the super dash. Can I... Oh, I can pick other levels. Okay. Let's go to the mine.
You should go to space.
Okay.
We were just
Oh, no,
in
I was
the
just
mine.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's... Oh, we have to wait a minute. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with this beta because this is hot stuff. This just came out. This is running hot.
This is piping hot, right? We had to boil this. We had to boil this because of the prototype. Prototype boil advisory.
It had bacteria on it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's not safe for consumption. Let's do. We got dam, subway, office, space.
I want space.
Let's go to space.
Look at him! Oh my god!
That's Superman. Why?
Yeah, that's Superman.
Why is he wearing a stupid costume? He's
That
Superman.
kicks ass.
Superman don't gotta wear a spacesuit. He's Superman. Well, I'm sure there's a storyline reason for it. Space is full of kryptonite. That means he doesn't like it.
Oh my god, Superman's gonna kill someone in this cover.
Oh, we sharing weird Superman covers? There's a lot of those.
Yes, in this one for Superman family, this one character is saying, "There's no law against putting bennies in my ears." Super stoop. And then Spider-Man says, "Stop it, prankster! Stop it, or I'll kill you."
Jesus, Superman.
That kicks ass. No, I'm into this Superman who's just all about murdering people who play pranks.
Now, one thing I like that they didn't fix from Superman 64 is he still flies around like this log. Just this huge immobile pile of shit just kind of floating through the air.
Apparently Superman, the cartoon version is the one who can't breathe in space, so it's canonical to, like, the cartoon version.
Hold up. He has an S on his thing. Look at that. And away we go!
It's so everyone on the space station knows who he is.
Oh, that's Superman, the unkillable guy. Let's do one more level. Let's do Brainiac. That sounds like a boss fight to me. But this beta, it is full of stuff. So much debug information. which makes it a lot easier to explore all the stuff that's hidden in here. Wait, we're heading back to the garage? Is that where Brainiac is?
That's...
We're gonna help him park?
That's where he parked on his way before space. You know, it's like when you park in a parking lot when you,
Oh, you gotta have that
plane.
temporary space parking, yeah. Loading lights. Ooh.
This isn't the garage. This is...
This ain't no garage I've ever seen.
This is broken.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Look at him go. Sorry I'm laughing. This is new to me. I've never seen this.
They got the original. They got the European Dreamcast logo there.
Oh, they did, yeah. I think Brainiac is embedded in his own genius device here. Oh, he's right over there. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, he keeps teleporting. Maybe heat vision is the... Here we go. Bring the fuck out. Oh, it doesn't work. But this is so cool to see this infamous unreleased game finally see light. And the fact that it was a separate game from Superman 64 just makes it even more amazing. Man, I did not know that. Clearly there's a lot more to learn about Titus's Superman failures. And it's all out there. Flying around as majestically as Superman. Look at him go. So, search on archive.org. There is a downloadable ISO of this. You can get it, you can mess around with it. Discover the secrets of Superman that he never wanted you to know. But that's a little bit too complete for me. Let's go for something a little more alpha-y. This is Gen 13.
Are you fucking with me?
Yep, the Image comic was almost a PlayStation game.
Gen 13 one or two words? It's been so long since it's been the 90s.
I think it's 2 words.
I call it Gen
14.
That is one better, baby.
The unreleased sequel. So this was, what, Jim Lee? Or one of those guys?
Yeah, this was... God, Gen 13 was everywhere for a while.
It was, yeah. It was the big flagship for Image. Oh no, there's no region specified in the boot sector.
I'm sorry.
Often when you see this, the games won't boot, but sometimes they do. Spooky missing PlayStation logo. Oh, here we go. Okay, well... This is all that exists of Gen 13, I'm sorry to say.
I am sorry for being this guy. Why is her ass clipping through her jorts?
Hold on, Alex. There's a perfectly good reason for that.
Okay.
That reason is you can make her walk forward, and you'll find out her ass cheeks are individually animated.
No fucking way.
Check it out.
Fuck you.
That's technology, baby.
This is all they did. They rendered her ass cheeks, and then...
So we were talking about before that these prototypes are good because you get to see where the developers' priorities lie. What they developed first as opposed to what they developed later. In this case, the first thing they developed were 2 independently animated ass cheeks.
That absolutely is why Gen 13 was so... Yeah.
Yep.
Gen 13 was...
This isn't unusual for the series. It was all about big boob ladies in leather outfits, basically, right?
Yeah, it was... I mean, it was by Jim Lee and...
Now, unfortunately, you can't move her. You just push the X button to make her move back and forth, and that's it. No sound, no music, but 2 ass cheeks. Surprised they didn't animate the boobs. That's where the industry was headed back then. They were bucking trends. Or should I say budding trends?
We're done. We are fucking done. Next game, Danny.
Yep, for another alpha.
Is how many ass cheeks are rendered in this one?
Well, we're gonna count them. This is Spirit Master. Oh, by the way, I'm almost completely unfamiliar with these games, so if any of y'all have any information about the development or background of these games, let us know. I'm real curious. Especially for this one. Like, well, you'll see.
God, how many asses?
Now, not all these games are gonna be all about asses. Just Gen 13. Alright. That has a boot up logo. That's an improvement.
Good.
You heard of Spirit Master?
I don't know.
Neither have I. This is a complete mystery to me.
I am like, is this based on a license? Because it sounds like it.
Loading.
Good screen.
Hang on. It's gonna be worth it. Any second now. It's gonna load.
Are we gonna see the Spirit Master? They're gonna be really cool. I bet they're a wizard.
Oh, it's playable.
Oh, I thought you were making jokes about the asses. Okay.
Well, the ass technology here isn't as impressive as Gen 13's, but what we do have here is a 3D fighter that plays like a 2D fighter. You can jump by pushing up. You can freeze in place sometimes. That's cool. You can attack. Look at that move. Hold on. Yeah,
She's so slow.
This move is forward and triangle. She does a spin. She does a spin around. Can I grab this?
No, the Xena fighting game was much better.
Oh, totally. Oh! I'm on fire.
Yes.
There we go. This is the move.
Okay.
It just ends?
Spirit Master is a probe game, according to Electric Boogaloo.
Oof.
It's based on... Does anybody know if this was a licensed game of any sort?
BBH, you should get people to play this at EVO.
Yes, BBH.
See if you can get someone to finish this.
Please.
The thing is, the basics are in here. There's collision detection, different moves you can do. Even all the animations for this one character seem to be in place. But there is just the one character, and it is pretty limited. And there's no menus or anything like that.
That slow spin that anyone in real life would be able to, like, slowly walk away from.
Now, the only bad thing about that move is that it has, like, 2 seconds of startup, wind up.
She's okay.
Oh, once you drain her energy, the screen goes black. You want to play?
Yeah, actually.
Alex is the new Spirit Master.
No, I don't want to be. I don't know if I can move as fast as she is. It's like...
Look, all you gotta do is spin around. Now, 3D fighters were pretty big at the time. There was a whole bunch of real shitty ones that just came out and no one noticed. Stuff like Cardinal Sin, Criticom. One of the more popular ones was Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasi. Hey, nice combo.
This arm.
Oh, you're dancing.
Yeah.
That's some pretty fluid movement, actually. I guess this game would have been sold on the quality of character animation. I love that move. The gentle push. Please lie down, is what you said. So, I take it this is more of a tech demo, maybe more of a... Nice!
What's that?
Nice, it's got OTGs.
I'm just...
So there's some detail here. This is maybe... I'm thinking this is maybe a pitch game that they tried to show a publisher, and no one was biting. Iron and Blood, that's another terrible 3D fighting game that came out in the early days of the PlayStation. I guess publishers figured there were too many, or this might not be marketable, despite the excellent moves, despite the graphics. This could have been something. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Try hitting the shoulder buttons. What do those do? Ooh, there you go.
Strafed you.
Finish her.
Finish you that one. I do. I know what that does, but look at me. Anything! Lady!
Some pretty cool moves, lady.
Lady, put those away. Please. Please.
Her opponent just gave up.
I am too.
Okay, one more hit. You got this.
What the?
It looked like there might have been stuff on the field that you pick up, like items and weapons. This could have been a prototype Final Fight Revenge. There you go.
I did it!
You win.
She's fine.
Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Next up, who likes Robocop? Did you know that there was going to be a PlayStation Robocop game in 1997?
Fuck you, no way.
Yeah. It didn't get very far. I don't even know who was set to publish this. I hope this game at least has music. I'm starting to get lonely out here.
I can still sing you songs. Would you like to hear a trailer millennial version of Two Princes?
Nope. No need.
I can do the
All we need
whoops
is
and the
Robocop.
booms.
We don't have a baby piano. We can't do it.
That's true.
There we go. XX. Here we go. 1997's Robocop. Unreleased for the original PlayStation. There he is!
I like
Look at
this
him.
is like the Gen 13 demo, but are his asses defined?
It looks like he has boobs. Oh, you can move him. Yeah, check it out. He's got triangles. Oh, he's got that strut. He's gonna take out his enemy, the crates. Oh, you can just walk right through them. Okay, so this has tank controls. You pivot your character with left and right. Oh, once you start holding up, he does not stop. It's hard to stop the Robocop.
Devil Ray is asking you to put in some more quarters.
Robocop. Oh, look. You can... No, do it again. Yeah, there we go. Check it out.
GrabDev says, "Oh boy, the RoboCop survival horror game."
It really is.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like you can push select to do an overhead view.
Loveless says, "On my way to save Sting," and Uzi says, "Dead or alive, you're walking through crates." Bless y'all so much.
His face is wide. This is like a husky Robocop.
He is.
Oh, you walked out of bounds, Robo. You wanna clip back in? Thanks. This is big boy Robocop.
Look at him go. Look at his feet.
Surrender your baby food. Robocop love baby food. Oh, it even has the little twirl animation. Check that out.
Oh, so Electric Boogaloo lets us know the Gen 13 and RoboCop demos are actually from Real-Time Associates.
Ooh, the creators of Bug. And Real Monsters, and so many other games during the 16-bit era. I wanna...
Oh.
Huh? Oh, there he is. He was hiding. Come out, Robocop. Don't be scared. Come over here. We won't hurt you.
Don't make eye contact. That scares him.
Oh no, we lost him. He's going away. He's gonna go through the wall. Bye.
Well, I guess that's RoboCop.
Well, I like their alternate chunky take on RoboCop. I can identify more with a huskier cop. Look at him.
I like this.
Like he has a big mouthful of marbles.
He's good.
He's coming for you.
We got a question from GrabDev. Do you know if there's a prototype build of the PS1 game Pax Corpus?
That was not in the directory that I saw. I've
Okay.
never seen a prototype of that, sorry.
It was originally an Eon Flux game that they had to retool to be an original property.
That's right, there was an Aeon Flux game in development for a while. Don't know what happened to that, but I guess that explains it. So next up, a series you may have actually heard of. Jet Moto 2124.
What?
There was a fourth Jet Moto game. Or rather, there was going to be.
The 2124?
2124.
A lot of motos.
Yep, for this one they wanted to skip into the future. I guess the series was already kind of futuristic, because it was basically about hover bikes that slingshot around these gravitational poles, if you've never played it. But this one was going to be even more futuristic. Supposedly Jet Moto 3 didn't sell well, though, and they kind of canned this one early on. This was supposedly they started development of this before Jet Moto 3 was even finished, so they were just assuming it was going to be a success.
Alright, Uzi asks if there will be Mountain Dew in 2124. It's actually going to be the only drinkable liquid in 2124, including barbecue sauce. Mountain Dew and barbecue sauce, baby.
Yep. That's all you're going to get through water fountains. They're going to all be converted to Mountain Dew fountains. Oh, speak of the devil, look! We do have the Mountain Dew branding.
Yes! Alright!
What did we say about priorities? That developers pick things to put in the game first? What went in this game first was Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's so good.
Fart. There's sound in this one, at least. Yeah, that was not unusual for the series. It was, they had the Doritos and Mountain Dew partnership long before it became a meme in gaming circles.
Here it says 2125.
Oh, maybe it's 2125.
I'm
Sorry.
fixing it.
Yeah, you better fix that.
Yeah. Or, people get really mad and... talk. There we go. 2125.
Watch for drawbridges.
Fuck drawbridge.
Feel the underwater tubes.
Fuck the underwater tubes. I don't know.
Here we go. Mountain Dew.
Camera. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it
What?
just me?
It's just
Is anyone else racing? No, none of those guys are racing.
Nope.
They're just stuck there. Okay, so the AI has not been implemented yet. And what kind of sponsorships are they rocking? Let's see these guys. Is there a Dorito in here? No, they all look just kind of generic.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to racing on my branded hover
That's
cycle.
Slim Jim, baby!
Was it Slim Jim?
Yes!
Fuck, I gotta go back.
Okay. The red and yellow one. Look, get closer. See? That's Slim Jim.
Oh, it totally is.
Oh my god.
Okay, so they had the Slim Jim partnership.
Nice! Slim Jim's a Mountain Dew.
Let's play the game. So, if you're unfamiliar with Jet Moto, it basically goes like this. It's a racing game where it's anti-gravity, and there's all these gravity poles you swing around. What does that say? Union Bay?
Cool.
And yeah, so far this environment reflects their change in setting, I suppose. This is a little bit more futuristic than other games. At this point they made 3 of these games, so I'd imagine it wouldn't be too hard to put together a playable prototype.
Oh, there's more Mountain Dew!
Mm-hmm. It drives the world economy.
It really does.
Oh, cool!
Every day I thank my lucky stars for Yum Brands and Yum Brands subsidiaries.
I love that dew. Hey, it's better than water. I always kind of wondered why Jet Moto didn't make the jump to PS2, considering they made so many for PS1. Though, yeah, the low sales of Jet Moto 3 explain that, I suppose.
What a shame, this looks alright.
This has got good environments, look at that. It's got an indoor aquarium. There was a shark in there. Some nice detail. This could have been the definitive Mountain Dew experience. Instead, it wasn't.
How dare they do that? How dare they take away our
How could they
opportunity?
do us like that?
Alright, I'm done. Stream's over.
Alex has quit the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit stop streaming, stop recording, exit, shut down computer, shut down mic. Then I'm just gonna toss this PS1.
Pack everything up,
Yeah.
move out.
Mm-hmm. Moving to Chicago.
Ah, what could have been. Luckily, there are plenty of other Jet Moto games to get your fill on. Could have used one more, but I guess the series was past its point by that point. That's a shame.
Yeah, Electric Boogaloo mentions they did plan a PS2 Jet Moto game called Jet Moto Solar. It was canceled.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah, this looks okay. This looks fun, actually.
Hey, I did it. Beat the race. I was the only competitor. Is that it?
That
The game just gonna freeze here?
race over, baby.
Jet Moto 2125. Buy it? Never. It's never coming out. Sorry. Let's play another alpha. I love these really early games. I can't get enough of these.
Yeah.
This is Command and Conquer Commando. I can't believe that's the real title. They were going to have the words Command and Commando in the same title. I think they should have just gone the whole way and called it Command Commando. Commando Conquer.
Should call it Conquer's Commando.
Command and Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Hate it.
And yes, GrabDev, I believe this was an action game spin-off. There wasn't going to be a focus on real-time strategy in this one.
Loveless says CNC Commando Music Factory. Thank you. I love it!
Well, here, this is pretty early. They kind of haven't started anything. Alex looks happy.
There's one of those I really want you to do. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Yes. So.
This is what perfection looks like. Perfection in 200 or so polygons. Look, he's beautiful. Whoa, there he goes. He's gone. He's gone forever, folks. That's enough of that guy. Do you want to do jogging around it?
Yes. What is that? What could that possibly be? I have to know.
Let's find out.
Oh my god.
This game was going to simulate Atlanta, or Hotlanta, as they call it. Wow, look, it's Atlanta.
You're just in the middle of a...
I'm on a race course. Can I go fast? Here we go. We're racing now. And he's coming around the corner. This is not a Coca-Cola logo, by the way. We are at the Napa Auto Parts Grand Prix of Atlanta.
This is...
I love that run he does. Look at that. And he goes so slow. Oh no, the background's glitching out.
Yes! Also, Ides of Merch let us know it's actually cool Atlanta right now.
Oh yeah, we're in fall now.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on surviving another hot summer in Atlanta.
Surviving those hot summer nights.
Can you do... Okay, you can crouch. Ooh, look at that. This explains everything.
Zodaku is...
He's walking away. Come back! Come back!
Please run out of bounds, you are being asked.
Okay, let's do it. There he goes, folks. The Command and Conquer Commando. The Commando himself.
He's getting stuck on something, I think. No, there he goes.
You can see the pixels shrink. Right now, he's like 5 pixels. I'm gonna shrink him even more. Come back. So for people in Atlanta, is this an accurate simulation of jogging around Atlanta? Look, he's a stick figure now.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, he's coming back.
So I guess he can't go out of bounds. Looks like you were stopped on an invisible thing.
You know what they say? If you love someone, set them free. If they come back, it was meant to be. I don't know what's happening now.
Neither do I. Your camera is like... It's like fixed.
Oh, it's a good year, all right. Yeah, what? There we go. Okay, I fixed the camera.
Okay, it's normal again.
Yeah, it looks like you can lock the camera by pushing L1. So, anyone know anything about the development of this game? It looks pretty early. I'm assuming this got canned, like, right away. I do like the brave reinterpretation of the Command and Conquer formula. Instead of being a real-time strategy game, it's a foot race on a racetrack for cars. Let's see how this goes.
You're not even
I'm going to go inside the mountain.
Okay.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, no. I should not have done that.
I'm just going to say, I'm adding this to the next version of the intro.
There he goes.
Oh my god.
He's making 1 billion copies of himself while he goes off into the Atlanta distance. Is this the earliest build we've ever seen? I guess Gen 13 might be a little bit earlier, considering you can actually control this, but wow. Wow. There's not even a game here. There's just the Command and Conquer Commando running off into the distance. Bye.
See ya.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Hope your game gets released.
And we support you.
See you later.
Bye. There he goes.
There he goes. Goodbye, Commando. We hardly knew you. Alright, it's time to wrap things up here, but I'm going to finish things with one final game. This game I have not tested, but I have very high hopes for. Alex, this game, I'm not kidding, this game is called XPO 2089 Cyber Revolution.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Just put Cyber Revolution.
No, I want the whole thing.
Now, I haven't seen this. I haven't tested it. All I know is the amazing title, so I have very high hopes. This could be either an amazing into the stream or an underwhelming one. Either way, we're about to find out. XPO 2089, and if that's not extreme enough, hang on, the subtitle, Cyber Revolution.
That's so good, Danny.
This has to be good. Europe, uh-oh. If we can handle 50 hertz, this is going to be an adventure.
This is going to be fun.
What is this? Does anyone know? Does anyone know about the Cyber Revolution? Yeah, extra prototypes. Oh! Alright, so we have Callisto, developers of Nightmare Creatures, I think?
2089, Cyber Revolution.
It's in French!
It's in French with Japanese lettering!
Yes, yes, yes! I'm all in, baby!
2089, pour le tricentenaire de la Révolution française, l'interconnexion des réseaux planétaires va inaugurer une ère de paix universelle. Mais une entité mystérieuse apparaît dans l'Archéonète, paralyse l'opération et menace l'humanité tout entière.
Virus.
Koji est le plus jeune des cyberagents.
Who's that cyber clown?
Sa mission,
Cyberchild!
conquérir les mondes d'Expo et parvenir jusqu'à avant qu'il ne soit trop tard.
Exploded! Alex, what the fuck?
This
not expect this to live up to expectations, but boy, did it ever. Let's Chargement. So I take it this is French developed, huh?
That child looked... I'm sorry, that child looked like an asshole.
Son. Anyone know French? Vibrations? None.
No.
Let's start the game. Let's start the revolution.
Yeah.
And so begins the revolution.
It should be facile.
Yeah. There's FMVs in this. This got really far, and yet I've never heard of this. Chargement. Welcome to a Magic Land. Oh my god, it's a platformer. Oh, fuck.
This is called Cyber Revolution, Danny.
I thought this was going to be a racing game with a title like that, but... Oh, it's so bad. It's got tank controls.
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
This is worse than Rascal. Oh my god.
Oh.
My mind is being blown right now. This is a 3D platformer I had no idea existed. And I wish it didn't. Oh, it controls so badly.
Ozzy calls this, son of the Hamburglar. Yeah!
Jusqu'au 19e siècle, pour représenter le monde, la peinture, c'est ce qu'il y a de mieux. Une invention change tout.
What is happening?
Nicéphore Niepce invente la photographie. De la lumière, quelques produits chimiques. Dans la chambre noire, une plaque sensible. Unitaire d'exposition. L'image apparaît sur la plaque. 1827, la première photo ouvre une nouvelle ère, la civilisation de l'image.
It was distributed to celebrate the French year in Japan. It says it was a free retail game according to the Serious Games classification wiki. It was a state and government. This may be a prototype of it, however, but this was, a state and government distributed game to teach for people in Japan to appreciate France.
Okay, it did get a release, but yeah, I've never in my life heard of this, and I would have just assumed this game was unreleased. Because look at it. You're going to a museum to visit like ancient scientists or something?
Yeah, you met the French inventor who was credited as the inventor of photography.
Alex, this is Bubsy 3D. Bubsy visits the James Turrell retrospective.
Holy shit, you're right!
I cannot make this clown walk in a straight line. There's a cat crying at the door. She's very upset that we're playing this. Controls are so bad.
Holy shit!
I cannot even express it. I'm used to bad controls in games too.
Danny, I don't know how to tell you this, but this is the most Retro Pals game we have ever streamed.
Okay, yeah, this is not going to be the last time we see this. We have to see more of this.
This is literally the epitome of everything about us.
This is our aesthetic, 100%.
Yes.
If you want to describe what Retro Pals is like to people, just give them a copy of this.
This is us. This is, oh my god.
Après la mort de Niepce, son associé daguerre reprend ses travaux. Il met au point le daguerreotype, un procédé photographique plus simple, 20 minutes de pause et plus performant. L'image est d'une incroyable netteté. 1839, l'État français achète le daguerreotype à son inventeur pour le faire connaître dans le monde entier. Le succès international est immédiat. La photographie passe de la science au quotidien. 1840, l'anglais Talbot invente le négatif. 1880, l'américain Eastman revêt la pellicule photo et crée en 1888 le premier appareil grand public, le Kodak. Aujourd'hui, les photos sont aussi en couleur et il existe toutes sortes d'appareils.
Okay, yeah, Callisto was the Nightmare Creatures dev, and yeah, this kind of jittery frame rate and general presentation does remind me of Nightmare Creatures. But of all the things to repurpose that engine for, an educational game to teach Japanese kids about French science.
I know about this now! Okay! I have seen this before. The PC version came out, not the PS1 version.
Whoa, okay.
And I played the PC version because I'm pretty sure it's on archive.org, and I was looking into streaming it, or someone mentioned it on my, when I was doing those streams. Oh my god!
Look at this. It's intentionally using those weird PS1 papercraft style graphics where things just look like thin slices of paper, but it's using it to make an aesthetic instead of just like being required. I don't know. It's hard to express my feelings right now. I have many conflicting feelings.
Oh man, Callisto, according to Electric Boogaloo, Callisto also made the Fifth Element on PS1.
Ooh,
so
yeah, that's a game we gotta play at some point.
This is amazing.
You know, I burned this game not knowing what to expect, and this has surpassed all of my expectations.
I could have never assumed. So this is unreleased, this version of it, but this was released on PC for the Japanese audience to teach folks about French and
it's all
French
in
culture.
French too. It's like immersive education. It's all in French.
This is so interesting. Yeah, we will play this again, and I'll try to.
For real, I gotta play more of this. I gotta practice, figure out if you can progress, what kind of stuff is in here. But I'm astounded. All the stuff we saw tonight, this astounds me more than anything. The fact that this exists. Wow. Well, I hope you all are similarly enlightened. I feel like a much better, more complete person now. Please go check out XPO 2089 Cyber Revolution, a game with an amazing name that will still astound you, no matter what your expectations are. Incredible. Just incredible. There he goes.
Goodbye.